So thank you so much for coming here. We appreciate you so much, all of you, online media and any other that is here. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate your support for the creative industry. Thank you so much. Well, we're here because of plus or minus 40 comedy show that will be happening at Skate City in Diamond Plaza 2. Iko hapo ndani. Skate City is like a comedy arena. Even vitu tunataka kufanya hapo ni vitu kubwa sana. So this is a plus or minus 40 special comedy stand-up ya MC Jessy. So it's one night, one man, one mic. So it will be a special event. And of course wale wamekuwa kibuy tickets zimekuwa on ticketyetu.com. And VIP going for 3,500 and regular going for 2,000. So today is just to highlight that the show will be happening tomorrow on Wednesday 11th jioni kutoka 6 p.m. That's when the show will start. So gates open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 8. That's when I go on stage exactly at 8 and will be done before 11 o'clock. So this is a special one for MC Jessy because we've been doing comedy for so long, and every time I go on stage on Churchill show, we always get limited time. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so it's never enough time. And of course, mafans wangu wote wa MC Jessy wamekuwa kiniambia, when is the special? When are you going to do a stand-up special? We want to see more of that. Wale watu wamekuja recordings tukifanya when I was hosting Churchill Raw, watu wamekuwa wakitaka we do more of this stand-up comedy. And so that's why we decided to put this show there. Plus or minus 40. Of course, I know wengi wameniuliza, what is this plus or minus 40? Is it your birthday? Are you turning 40? But most ladies wananiambia, oh my gosh, MC Jessy, aukai 40? Ni uongo. Lakini wanaume na wivu. We mzee wewe. We mzee. Unaturn 40 ama 50 wewe. Badilisha. But all in all those stories I'll be telling you more at the Skate City tomorrow, Wednesday 11th, which is the eve of Jamhuri Day. So, even for me, because I know Thursday is a holiday, which is 12th, Jamhuri Day, I now also, just like the government has declared 12th a holiday, I also want to declare Wednesday, tarehe 11, Skate City, I've declared from 2 p.m. it is a holiday. So holiday inaanza 2 p.m. Yende ishikane na the following day Jamhuri Day. So hiyo siku watu wakuja wajibambe. Hakuna event ingine ina happen Nairobi. It's only plus or minus 40. Kina Diamond wameenda. Ni mimi nimebaki. And so I'm here with my producer for the show, Alan Weku. Is a guru when it comes to production, content and all that. He's a super duper producer of content. And of course I have my assistant here, Sam, who is also a digital strategist. So, yep. Kama mko na maswali sasa mniulize, nimesema ya show sasa.
Of course, MC Jessy, ningetaka kujua, it's going to be a one-man show. And of course, kuna maybe watu wanatarajia kuona other comedians. Do you have any other special appearance from other comedians? Ama tuita kwa tu wewe throughout?
First of all comedians are invited. All the comedians in the country have confirmed also attending the show. So the comedians will be there to be seen, but not to be heard. So all the comedians will be there. Everybody will be na Fueneke, Kichibukizi, Tom Daktari, Sam Kioko, every comedian, MC Tricky, Professor Hamo, Mamito, kila mtu, yuko. And so all these comedians are coming there to attend to also see this. When you hear a comedian talking about a special, this is like the ultimate achievement of every comedian. We've been doing comedy, so when you do a stand-up special, and I mean comedy, proper stand-up comedy, alafu umeuza ticket, watu wamebuy, wamekuja kukuona. And you understand what I say, umeuza. And then people have bought, and they have come to see you. That is the ultimate achievement of every comedian. Every comedian wants to do a special. That is where we are going as a country. We've been doing stand-ups whereby tumekuwa tukifanya na Churchill, whereby we bring all the comedians together. Kila mtu anapata kidogo time anafanya. That is okay. That's a show we've been doing. But a special is the ultimate achievement of a comedian. You do it we mwenyewe 2 hours on stage, no other person. So what you're going to have is curtain raisers, but not special appearances by sijui who. No, this is curtain raiser, anakuja hapo, MC yuko curtain raiser, and then now tomorrow, that day 11th Wednesday is MC Jessy's day. So jioni from 6 is MC Jessy's time. So once imekuja watu wataingia, kutakuwa na MC, then a curtain raiser. You don't really advertise the curtain raisers because pia show ni ya wewe as a comedian. And I also want to see the people that have been saying, MC Jessy, I'm your big fan, or umenichekesha, I'm your fan. I want to see them. I want actually to see kama niko na mafans or not. So this is a reality check. And of course, it's a test for you as a person. Can I actually make people laugh for 2 hours?
Hey, Jessy, yes. I have 2 questions. I understand this is like your second special. Yeah. The other one, the first one.
Yes, I did. I tried. I say I tried doing a special in 2018, 1st of October. Was it 2018 or 2016?
2018.
2018, yeah. Kama Tumbili anakumbuka, then it's 2018 because 2016 hakuwa kwa industry. So, don't worry, bro. You know where you need to.
Yeah, man.
So, Tumbili, thanks. I tried doing one, but I think it wasn't time. Kenyans were not yet ready for stand-up comedy. So, I tried doing it at KICC. Na pia, I think organization pia ikuwa fiti, tukairash. We almost postponed it. But tukasema, you know what, let's just finish it, tuone ikuaje, tutafanya next time. That's why you never even saw it afterwards. But after that, tukafanya proper organization, tukajipanga ki production, ki strategy, ki marketing, tukaamua this is the direction we're going to do. So we have thought through it, we put together a good creative team, which tumepanga now this show. And so the one that we are doing now, I actually want to call it the first one. And this is the one that is well organized. And Kenyans themselves, the fans, are now ready for one-man shows. Before, I don't think they were. They were always asking, kuna watu wengine, ni wewe tu, utaweza, peke yako, guy, wanashtuka. But this time around, all of them are like, oh yeah, we want it. Thanks to the platforms like in Netflix and Showmax, when you wameleta stand-up comedians wa nje, so Kenyans have seen and now they know how it's supposed to be.
The second question is about MCSK. You address the issue.
You mean to address MCSK mapema? Well, yes, MCSK, Camp and Prisk, nilitumia barua, I think I've shared with some of you. They are demanding 200,000 Kenyan shillings or else we cannot do the show. So they have said, according to the letter that was sent, because I understand, I don't know their shenanigans that they were trying to tell me, oh, we combined, now we are one CMO. Wengine wanasema, no, we are not part of it, we tulitoka. Hizo ni shenanigans zao too, but I received a call, which was a very threatening call. Kuniambia, if you don't, I even have the recordings, I'll share with you guys, that if we don't pay 200,000 Kenya shillings to the MCSK Camp and Prisk, we are not going to do the show. And they said they are going to arrest me if I dare do the show. Kama sijalipa 200,000. So it was not a kind call for me, and I felt disrespected as an artist. And again, the question was, what is this wana charge? How do they come to 200,000? Ati wameangalia kona ndi ule MC Jessy is doing the show at Skate City. So we have valued it at 200,000. How do you even arrive at that? Ati nikauliza, why are you saying we pay 200,000? Agree? Ati no, any music that you're going to play, because who told you I'm going to play music? It's like you've never attended a stand-up comedy. You create your own music to play pale. In fact, sayeta nimeamua, I'll actually use our own local artist music to perform. I'll use it and I'll talk to the ones when you are going to use their music. I'm going to use a song by King Kaka. I'm going to use one song by Calligraph. I'm going to use song ya Willy Paul. I have to, unajua ni gani natumia? Iyo, I have a joke with that song. I have a joke with Extra Pressure. I have a joke with Show You Off. Inaitwa hivyo?
Savara.
Yeah, Savara. Cause kuna mtu nataka kushow off. Sasa, yeah, so I'm going to do music, jokes with those musics, okay? Kama MCSK wanasema lazima nilipe hiyo mziki, na hata hawaja quantify how they've come to 200,000, I will then use Savara's music, BN music, King Kaka's music, Calligraph Jones music, and actually nitaongeza zingine 3-4 za Willy Pose. Alafu niwaite niwaambie, sasa niambieni how much I need to pay you guys for using this music. Nione kama niyo 200 tuwagawie, I'm sure they'll get more than if I pay MCSK juu watu watumia 1,500. So I will not pay MCSK. So kama wanataka kunishika, let them come. I am ready and I'm waiting. In fact, nitaosha mikono huku kaa wanakuja na pingu. Sina shida, because they have said the show will not happen. All I know is people will come. People have bought tickets. Wenye wajabai ziko za last minute zimebaki kidogo. And wakuje. People should come. And I'll show up for my show. Nione. What have they quantified to do? You see, I've always, when I was campaigning mambo ya siasa, ile time nilikuwa nataka kukua mbunge. Wakati nilikuwa nataka kukua MP. These are some of the issues zenye nilikuwa hata na campaign nazo. The issues that we wanted to bring in the creative industry. I personally had said that when I become a member of parliament, I'll table a bill in parliament into a creative economy bill. Well, I didn't make it to get to parliament, but that doesn't mean that tutawacha, because sasa hizi madharau zimeanza kukuja zimetufikia sisi. So the thing is this, what I was proposing and what I want to say today is we will never achieve anything in the creative industry if we don't have a proper legal framework. And when I talk about legal framework, the one we have right now is a framework that cannot work in the creative sector. I am one of the creatives, and I know it cannot work. They need to have a legal framework. Hizi ndizo zile vitu tulikuwa tunaambia the president tukikampaign. That time akiwa DP. The president now, William Ruto. Kumwambia we need a legal framework for the creative economy to work. Imekuwa hijacked na watu wenye wataki tuendelee. The people that are calling us to demand 200,000, they are not even artists. They are not even content creators. They are not people that give people content. They don't participate in anything. They're just business people who want to siphon money from this hard-earned cash. Sasa tumeenda tumeweka billboards huko. Hiyo ni pesa. Tumeenda tumelipa hiyo hall 1.5 million. Unalipa hapo hivi ndio utumie hall. Kuna setup, sound, stage, lighting. Hiyo place ni ya kuskate, but tunaweka viti. The ambience, the production ni crazy. We're going to do a Netflix standard kind of production. It's expensive. To do a proper production is expensive. Alafu mtu akona audacity ya kuona ile effort yote unangangana kutumia pesa yako ya mfuko kupanga one show, na anakuja hapo ana demand 200,000 goddamn shillings. Nataka kuona wakinishika. Na hizi ndizo zile vitu tunaambia the president, we had said we want this kind of change. Nothing has been done. We have a CS for youth, sports and the creative economy. In this country tuko na PS wa youth na sports, lakini hatuna PS wa creative economy. In this country we have a secretary wa youth, wa sports, hatuna secretary wa creative economy. In this country we have sports council, youth council, hakuna creative economy council. Tuko na youth fund, sports fund, hatuna creative economy fund. Saa hii there is no way hata government inaweza support the creative sector. There is no legal framework. Hata Ruto aseme anataka, the president aseme anataka kusupport the creative economy, there is no framework ya kufikisha hiyo pesa hata to the person that it need to be supported. Itapotelea hapo juu kwa kina MCSK Camp and Prisk. And that is what needs to be done. Kama hii itafanywa, let the president also know. Najua ni mtu tulikuwa tunaongea na yeye, tunapanga hizi mambo zikakuwa hijacked na siasa. But it will never work if the legal framework is not looked into. It will never work. It will never work. Saa hii tuko sijui na head of creative economy, Dennis Itumbi. tuko na head of creative economy and state house special projects, sijui kosokoso gani. Let me tell you, hapo kwa creative economy the president anafaa atoe, because there's nothing to known as the creatives. Saa hii, any problem that is going on in the creative sector, tuko na head of creative, wacha tuseme basi ni wa state house, si wa government. Willy Paul ameharasiwa hapa kama mtoto mjinga, na anafanya kitu yenye inafaa, that is rightful for us as Kenyans. Anatu entertain hapa, au wageni wanakuja na wanaenda, lakini the rights of the artist hapa hivi aziangaliwi. Alafu utasikia watu wanawaambia si muungane pamoja. Tumeungana, lakini kuna vitu zinaitwa policies, and that's why without the legal framework of the creative sector it will never work. Na si tutazidi kupiga kelele until it is looked into, because sheria zinakuja kutukandamiza. Hata tukiwa pamoja tunakandamizwa bado tukiwa pamoja. We have an association of comedians, and that's why we have decided comedians will never pay even a single dime kwa MCSK kukuja kutuharas ati tunafanya event. I will lead that, and I'm telling them whoever will be sent a letter anitumie, na wakitaka wanishike on their behalf, but nobody will ever pay on behalf of creative sector hizo koso tunaambiwa. Until we have a proper legal framework of the creative sector, we will not pay any money to anybody, because they just want to siphon from the hard-earned money yenye tunang'ang'ana kufanya, na watusikizi tukisema we need a legal framework. So it has to be from today. Hakuna mtu anafaa kulipa ambaye ni artist unaorganize event. My friend hapa hivi ameorganize ya Sean Paul, amenitumia message ati walikuwa na demandiwa 400,000. Imagine they paid because they didn't know. Sasa ile nili highlight ndio wakanitumia ati tulilipa hii. Sean Paul walilipishwa na the same people. Na akanitumia message, na akona hiyo M-Pesa message. Akaniambia wametuma. So this is the end to all that. Hakuna artist anafaa kulipa huko sijili lipa tu neema ya kelele. Sawa. Lakini hiyo story nyingine ati music kuna, unless musicians wenyewe wakuje watuambie Jessy lipeni tutalipwa. Lakini kama musicians hawajatuambia lipeni tutalipwa, they keep complaining. No, we're not gonna pay. And then see comedian, nimecreate music zangu, nifanye nazo comedy. Who told you I'm gonna play muziki ya mtu mwingine? Na nishasema wale nitacheza. Then I'll pay them kama lazima tulipe. Lakini those CMOs I will not pay. Come and do whatever you want to do.
Yes, two questions.
Hapo nilikuwa nimeshikwa na Umeru. Sasa turudi.
Two questions. First of all, congratulations. This show is amazing. Inaenda kwa kali sana tushaona.
Thank you.
How has it been planning all this as a one-man person? And also, I saw you said Bien challenged you to do this show.
Yes.
And now you're doing it. Utaambia nini Bien? Kwanza anakuja?
First of all, BNMA, thank you so much BNMA Baraza. Bien, mzito wangu, bro, asante sana. He challenged me, yes, it's true. Bien aliniambia, bro, I'm your big fan. He's one of those people that made me do the show. Akaniambia, I'm your big fan. You have to do a stand-up special. Akaniambia, kama hujafanya hiyo achana hata kuenda mambo ya siasa. Nikaambia siasa ni za 2027 tutajua na huko. Lakini for now, I'm a comedian, I'm an artist, this is what I'm doing, this is my business, I'm good at this and I want to do it. Akani challenge. And yes, it's true, Bien challenged me to do this show. And I'll do it. And kwa hiyo harakati yote kuna extra pressure kwa hiyo stand-up. Na nimepewa ruhusa ya kugusa extra pressure na Bien. So, and he'll come. Bien will be on the show. Atakuja. He was in TZ practicing for some shows. So, hopefully, atakuwa shafika akuje. And most artists also to my invite. King Kaka already bought tickets. Akaniambia atakuja. Calligraph aliniambia wase wakileta ujinga. Atakuwa security. So, we're going to do all this. So, many artists are coming. And so, planning the show, it's not been easy. We have a framework of how we plan the shows, like how we've been planning the other shows we've been airing on NTV. But now there is this plus or minus 40. MC Jessy presents plus or minus 40. It has not been easy. It's something we started planning a long time ago. So we put together a proper team, a team of production. We looked at the proper places that we want to do this kind of comedy. That's why we're not rushing to the other places that people want to go. That's why we came to an understanding we want to do at Skate City, because we are looking at having such auditoriums that are friendly to comedy. Tuko tunafanya inaitagwa intimate, whereby you're on stage and you feel the intimacy with your audience. So we chose that place. So it's been crazy planning the show, putting together the team of creatives, the producers, the set designers. When wanakuja kudesign your set, I want you guys to come and see as we reveal the set. Yeah, plus or minus 40. It's a unique one. It's international kind of a stage. So it's been crazy, mind-boggling. Mpaka hata nilikuwa nashindwa kurias, but my producer hapa wa content hapa alikuwa ananikimbiza mbio. Usimuone hapa anacheka ananihanda sana, but the script is good. Na the other bit I know tutakosana na yeye because most of my jokes zinakujanga nikiwa stage. So wacha niseme hivyo mapema producer, most of my jokes zinakujanga nikiwa stage, and zikikuja nikiwa stage I won't stop. I'm going to do it. Nasema hapa akiwa hapa ni sawa. Hiyo ni sheria nitavunja, but unisamehe. I'll do the way I do it. They come when I'm on stage. Inaweza kuja hata joke ya 2 hours. I'll do it, but we've prepared. We prepared well.
Jessy, so in the spirit of Dennis Itumbi and the creative economy, yesterday we saw the president and Dennis himself. The president said that they bid for Grammys award to be hosted in Kenya. They said they bid 500 million Kenya shillings. Bid. Do you think Kenya to host Grammys will help you as creative and musicians, comedians, and all the entertainers? Do you think it will help you as an industry?
Let me address that issue of 500 million being bidded for the Grammys. It's a good idea, and I say idea. It's a good idea. And I don't want to kupinga president na mipango yake. No problem. But I want to tell His Excellency the President the truth. People are lying to him. People are lying to the president to an extent that now when he says such things and they don't happen, the people will say, alitudanganya. Because amekaa na watu wenye wanamdanganya. And I categorically want to say, please stop lying to the president, because about the Grammys, nimesema tu hapa, without a legal framework in the country, if we have not fixed our own house, hata tulete watu wa nje wakuje, watakuja, watuangalie, wafanye Grammy yao na waende. The second question nataka kuuliza, is there any Kenyan that has been nominated for the Grammys for us to be warranted to even host the Grammys in the country? Is there even one Kenyan that has been nominated for the Grammys, even for us to have the audacity to say we want to host it here? So, sawa, ikikuja, sawa, but I don't see a possibility. Tumebid, sawa, 500 million, no problem. But sasa, sisi hii nyumba yetu ndio hitu nasukumwa hapa na watu na 200,000. How much do you think itakuja ifanya? Si tulikuwa tunangoja Steve Harvey September. Hakukuja. So now the president looks like he's a liar. Na sio yeye alisema, ni Steve Harvey alisema anataka kuja. Si president, but now kila mtu anasema president ametudanganya, Steve Harvey atakuja. Tulimuona na yeye. Why is it that it didn't work? Wale watu wamesikia huku hatujajipanga. If there is a proper legal framework, tuko na watu wana take care of the creative sector. Kwa sababu watu wako na president sahi, they are all lying to him. Wanamdanganya, tulipe hii, to bid, Grammys zikuje. Hizi ni shenanigans, mbwembwe tu, lakini kwa ground bro, vitu ni different hapa. So I tend to think, if it will come, well and good. However, is there any Kenyan that has been nominated for the Grammys for us to be warranted to host it? The second thing, why not inject that money into the sector here yetu, tujifixie nyumba yetu, alafu hizo vitu zingine tufanye? That is my question. So I don't think these people are truthful to the president. They say with chest that tutafanya. But I think they're just lying to him. And he looks like now he is a liar. And according to that issue. So I think the president should relook into that. Things kama kuna word kama hiyo. He should look into it deeper and ask himself, hii industry inafanyia hii show wako aje? Wanapigwa na mawe ya 200,000. Oh, Wilipozea amefungiwa huko. How is the industry going? Are we making money? Who are the people eating our money? Now we are running away from the systems zenye watu wameweka. We've devised our own ways of making sure we make money. We devise our own means. When Jessy comes here to do a show, after that, where is the show going to be? We are devising. We are coming up with our own ways without the help of the government to do our own way of to make sure we are earning our money. Then after that, watakujia tax. Lakini the thing is, President, Mr. President, please, you're being lied to. Let's fix our house. Hata si wenyewe tukilipa tax, tunalipa tax hii yetu ya tunalipanga some percentage ya digital tax. Sisi ndio tuna advertising bado kwa hizo platform. We pay a digital tax of 1.5%. So wakati ulikuwa unasema utatuwekea tax sisi wasanii, unaweka tax kutax nini? Utatax nini? Haya, hiyo 500 million umebid kwa Grammys, utaitax. Hiyo pesa ikuji kwetu. Let's fix our house hapa kiasi tu, and it's very simple. Give us a proper legal framework, then let us be accountable to the people in the creative sector. Alafu from there we raise money, tulipe tax vipoa bila wasiwasi.
MC Jessy, just a quick one. Mongelea kusio issue ya MCSK. And of course, knowing you as a media personality with connection, have you reached out to the MCSK boss, Ezekiel Mutomo, Ulize, what's this? And have you made any efforts?
Yes. For now, condolences to Dr. Ezekiel Mutua or MCSK. His father passed on. So he's actually on Thursday when we'll be doing this show. That is the day he'll be actually laying his father to rest. So hakuna haja ya kumsumbua na mambo mingi. Akona msiba. So hakuna haja ya tuongee mambo hata ya Dr. Ezekiel Mutua. We'll handle that issue with him after amemalizana na bereavement yenye ako nayo. So we don't want to bombard him. Sahi is hurting. His father went to be with the Lord. So wacha Dr. Ezekiel Mutua handle hiyo maneno. So then from there, I'm not in a capacity to even say tutaongea na hivi na hivi. No, let him first of all finish up na mambo ya nyumbani. I know haikuwe kwa public, but that is the truth, so that also people don't throw stones. Maybe na alikuwa angefanya kitu. I don't know. But also it's not trending very well with the issue that we are also receiving, that we are going to be arrested, we don't pay this money. But I reached out also to the chair of Kekobo, Mheshimiwa Joshua Kutuny, na tuliongea, and they are all disappointed. Everybody is saying we are going to investigate. Even the chair of Kekobo, Joshua Kutuny, he's going to look into it. He called me, tukaongea at length. So yes, we can talk. But sasa, if MC Jessy koza anaweza ongea na hao watu, akiongea wamalize. How about the other person who is not able to reach Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, or to reach Joshua Kutuny, or to reach any other person in the CMO sector, or to reach someone like Dennis Itumbi, who is the head of creative at Status, or to reach the president? If they are not able to reach these people, what will happen to them? Watakandamizwa. So that's why I personally want to state that. Na mtu yoyote akiambiwa alipe, na wewe ni comedian, ama wewe uko kwa hii sector yetu, wewe ni artist, and I categorically say artist, ukiitishwa hizo pesa, nitafute mimi, nitakusaidia, so that hizi mkandamizo, this is the end of it. Me I won't pay and nobody will pay, na ni artist. Wacha watu wengine walipe wenye si artist, wenye wanatumia the services za artist, lakini not the artists themselves. How do you pay for your own song? How do you pay for this, for your own? How do I pay for my own comedy? Ati nalipa license ya kuongelesha watu. Ati you pay to talk to people. I beg, Chineke cannot happen.
They are so confused.
And wako confused hata wenye juu hawajui tuna bill nani. Hawajui wa bill Skate City, wa bill MC Jessy, wa bill Laugh Industry ya Churchill. Juu hawajui wananiona wapi. Wameenda wametafuta kampuni zangu zote, wamepata ziko kadhaa. Wanaanza kubill zingine zenye tuko nazo zenye hata haziko in line na biashara zangu zenye haziko anywhere to do with entertainment. Ati tumekuwa tukikutafuta. Nani? I'm here. Kujeni.
The other day, Diamond was in Kenya, and we saw Will Paul maybe what is your take on that?
Well. It's first of all, round of applause to Kenyans for supporting their own. Na hiyo tunasemanga supporting our own. Please. Watu wa travel tu kidogo. Watu watoke Kenya, mtravel inchi zingine. You'll understand when artists say support our own. Because when you go to Nigeria, bro, hautasikia ngoma ya Kenya. BN tulikuwa naye tukipiga interview ya Jessy Junction. Alikuwa ametoka Nigeria that same walikuwa ametoka that previous evening tukifanya interview na yeye. Ananiambia alikuwa ameenda kujipromote ya wimbo yake. But they don't actually play other people's songs. They have their own policy. TZ hapo wako na wizara ya entertainment kwa Kiswahili inaitwa hiyo Basata ama Sabata. Hiyo yao ya TZ ni entertainment. Sisi tukienda kufanya comedy pale, Tumbili pia amekuwa pale akifanya na kina Koi Mzungu. We pay $100. Sisi tukiingia tunalipa $100 kwa airport. Jusi ni artist. Tunalipa kwa government ya Tanzania. Mheshimiwa Rais Ruto. Sisi wasanii huwa tunalipa serikali ya Tanzania $100. I still have the receipt. Niko nazo, wanakupea certificate ya kuperform in their country because there is a proper legal framework. Na ile pesa tumelipa pale, imagine inaendaga back to the artist. In Rwanda, Athurmusi, mnamuitaga Athankusi, Kinyarwanda anaitwa Athurmusi, anatuita Seka Festival, anatulipa, tunashangaa huyu jamaa ako na do aje. Their government has proper legal framework. Anafanya event, anatafutaka sponsors wa kuput together the event. Artist anaenda tu kwa gava, anapatiwa pesa ya wasanii, the support, because the framework is there, anatulipa. That's why ajaiba kina deni yetu. Well, I don't know about Uganda, bado Salvador wako na do yangu, but easy countries zingine when you travel, the government itself supports them, sio kuwakandamiza. They ask for that. So issue ya Kenyans supporting their own, bro, tujivunie. It is good vile tuna support athletes. It's amazing. Let's support the art here. Thank God Kenyans actually they listen to Kenyan music. When we do our content comedy, watu wana consume comedy yetu ni Kenyans. That's why tunafanyanga na sheng, tunajivunia. Anguka nayo bado zinakuanga issue za Kenya. Wakenya wanasikiza. It's support. Thank you. And thank you for supporting Willy Paul. Tusijichoche hapa, Diamond ni mkubwa, Willy Paul ni mdogo. Stop with that shenanigan. Kama ni mkubwa, wacha acheze ukubwa. Basi tuheshimiane, wewe ni mkubwa, afanya ukubwa. Sisi ni wadogo, wacha tusupport wadogo wetu. Wakenya hata tukufe na Wakenya wetu. They are giving us nice songs. Kumbuka time ya maandamano, ngoma tu ikaekwa hivi, kudade minadudida. Kenya mzima walikuwa na dance kwa street hiyo song. Mbona hakuweka Diamond? Kenyans support Kenyans. So it's time the policies ziwekwe together, and I'm asking the president to do that. Put these policies in place. We are here. We have the knowledge. We have the know-how of how it's supposed to happen. Ask us. We have availed ourselves. We can do it. We can help you, Your Excellency. Wacha watu wanakudanganya hapo. Naeka 500 million kwa Grammy.
But do you think that 500 million, is it a priority at the moment?
It is not a priority at the moment, but it can be a priority at the moment if it is put inside the creative economy. We are saying, President afanyi kazi. If he decides to do it in the creative sector, it will be a priority. The same way barabara inatengenezwa ya kwenda Meru, barabara ya Kajiado, barabara Ukambani, barabara ya Mau Summit, the same way inatengenezwa as a priority. The same way airport inatengenezwa as a priority. The same way the health sector wanafix na taifa SHA is a priority. The creative sector is a priority. And let me be honest and tell the truth to the president. Wakati wa maandamano, the creatives ndio walisambaza hiyo ujumbe sana. Wakati walikuwa napostiwa, Occupy Parliament. One creative has 1 million followers. Raia wa kawaida ako na followers 20 na ni mabeshte zake anajua. Akitumiwa poster, huyu aeke kwa watu 20, ni hao tu wataona. Lakini ule creative akiweka poster kwa watu 1 million, hao ndio wanaona. So also kelele mingi inaendelea kwa government, pia the creative wanasaidia kupiga ile kelele. So ndio wasikupigia kelele, Mheshimiwa Rais. Fix the creative sector. We are here, we'll offer to do it. So talking of priority, that 500 million is not a priority right now. If it is put in our creative sector today, it is a priority. Outside, maybe not.
And maybe Jessy, to Kenyans watching and they would still have to purchase the tickets. How can they get it? And also, pia kwa viepo tapata.
Yes, for the Kenyans who want to buy the ticket for plus or minus 40, hiyo siku tutachangamka sana. Nitawaambia mambo mingi. Wala niuliza, mambo ya siasa, MP, nitawaambia. Jessy uko na mtu, nitawaambia. Sijui, tunataka kujua, nitawaambia chochote mnataka kujua. And that same day, plus or minus 40, you're talking of the things that women want to tell their husbands, but wanasikia hawezi waambia, wanasikia kaibu, ama wanashindwa, nitamwambia aje. Mimi nitawaambilia, iwatoke. Wanaume, chenye mnataka kuambianga mawife zenu, madem zenu, mampoa wenu, mamverified, chenye mnatakanga kuwaambia lakini utaki kusema, juu unaogopa maybe ya kuache, nitawasemea, ndio iwatoke. So niko na vitu mob hata mimi nataka kusema zinitoke. So for tickets, they are available at ticketyetu.com. You go on Ticket Yetu, VIP is 3,500, regular only 2,000. For those people who don't know where Skate City is, it's just behind Aga Khan Hospital. Let me just say that. Behind Aga Khan Hospital. Parklands, hapo. Behind Aga Khan Hospital, Diamond Plaza. Skate City iko hapo 12th floor. Super place, super beautiful arena. Watu wakikuja, ukishuka tu lift hivi. Kwanza parking iko reserved for only people attending plus or minus 40. Ukifika ukifungua lift hapo, red carpet. Hiyo Grammy iko hapo. Naona hiyo Grammy iko hapo, red carpet. Place ya kupiga mapicha. Alafu nyinyi watu wangu wa media nimewasetia place kali. Ma VIPs wakikuja mkitaka mpige interviews na wao, wako pale wasanii, all the comedians are going to be there. Most artists wamesema watakuwa hapo. So you can interview them there. Red carpet, alafu watu wanaingia, there's a beautiful arc. Unaingia, everywhere is carpeted. Unapata viti zimepangwa poa. Everybody is a VIP. Kuna couches za VIP hapa and executive seats ziko hapa katikati za regular people. So everybody is a VIP. So that's the experience that you're going to see there. And every place where you sit, you'll be able to see MC Jessy on stage because we have put massive screens on both sides. So utaweza kuona MC Jessy, and the setup is amazing. The lighting is crazy. So you can't miss this. So the tickets, wale wenye watakuja wameisikia tu saa hii, ati ni leo ni saa hii, kuja tu Skate City. We'll see whether kuna tickets zitakuwa zimebaki uzipate kwa gate. Kama zitakuwa, you're welcome. Kama zitakuwa sold out by tomorrow evening, maybe hazitakuwa. But for now, in case you want, hata ukienda hapo Skate City, you still can find the tickets. So you are all welcome, every person from wherever they are from.
Jessy, before tumalize, back to stand-up. Do you feel like stand-up in Kenya in a loose taste in a way? Because the kind of love we used to have, Kitambo, is not the kind of, the appreciation in stand-up side.
All right.
Everything has really changed. And maybe the other thing also is, so many people have been expecting maybe someone like Jessy to maybe come out with something to hold upcoming stand-up comedians. Yako wachana na ile row which was still under love. Kitu tu ya Jessy yani, because we have so many stand-up comedians when you wanatafuta opportunity. Na waezi jipe opportunity.
All right. Thank you Tumbili for that. By the grace of God, Churchill himself alifanya kazi yake. Akatu raise sisi. It is our responsibility also to raise others. We cannot run away from that. He's done his part. Haizi fanya zaidi. Kama atafanya, sawa, Mungu amsaidie endelee kufanya. Umsana nataka kunihag. Kama atafanya, well and good, endelee kufanya. If not, we are here, we are going to do it. Stand-up comedy is still there. People do appreciate stand-up comedy sana sana. What had happened is when COVID came and we stopped, COVID did not take away. We stopped because of COVID. When we came back and it was after almost 4 years of people change. That is a generational change of 4 years in the entertainment industry is not a joke. So we are now bringing back the stand-up comedy that people appreciate. That's why I'm so excited when I've seen people buying tickets and coming for this comedy. And they actually understand it's a one-man show. So the growth of comedy is now transiting from just ile tunakaa wengi, tunaenda stage moja moja, to special stand-up comedies. And from 2025, by the grace of God, we are going to build more platforms for the comedians that are that want to get a platform to perform. Wenye hawawezi panga show kama hizi, we want to create a platform for most of them to be performing. So in the near future, which is not so far, God willing, 2025, you'll be able to see more platforms that we are going to create for other comedians to be able to find it easy to make it in the comedy industry. And thank God for the digital world. Saa hii unaweka kamera mbele yako, unapiga skit zako ama whatever unafanya na watu wanakupenda. Lakini hakuna mtu ameweka kamera hapo akafanya stand up comedy. Watu wameact. Na tumbili, you are a comedian, you understand what I mean. Acting is different from stand up comedy. Stand up comedy is an art on its own. It's different. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things to do, but once you have it, you have it. And we find happiness in doing it. So stand-up comedy sasa ndio inakuja kushika momentum, tuende tukiendanga. Hizi skits zitaendelea kukua, they are amazing, zimekuwa zikitufurahisha, and it's part of the growth of the industry. But the stand-up comedy, saa hii ndio inaenda kuhit big time, and we are creating more platforms to make sure other upcoming comedians wamepata nafasi. Kama wawezi jipangia show zao, tutapanga, tufanye kazi pamoja na wao. Space imeisha kwa iPhone.